3 weeks in, and the fighting between Armenia and Azerbaijan over the disputed region of Nagorno-Karabakh shows no signs of stopping. Both sides have traded blame for the current outbreak of hostilities. Despite a ceasefire, hundreds have been killed and many more displaced, drawing warnings from international aid groups of a humanitarian crisis. Here to discuss the conflict in Nagorno-Karabakh is the president of Armenia, Armen Sarkissian. He joins me from Armenia's capital city, Yerevan. Mr. President, thank you so much for coming on the show. There are multiple reports that Turkey is sending hundreds of Syrian Islamic jihadists to fight alongside Azeri soldiers. Mr. President, can you confirm these reports, and what are the implications of their involvement?
Well, first of all, I can confirm it's not only confirmation from my side. International organizations and even intelligence departments of different states have confirmed that. And we have also evidences on the ground. Of course, involvement of Turkey, and additional to that, Turkey brought Islamic militants and terrorists into the region, has completely changed the whole picture of the conflict. If you go to Nagorno-Karabakh Republic of Artsakh, you will see remnants of towers, buildings, churches coming, let's say, from the 3rd, 4th century, when Armenia became as a state, a Christian state, the first in the world in the year 301. So Armenians are living there for thousands of years. And with the breakdown of Soviet Union, people of Nagorno-Karabakh decided that they would like to live independently and exercise their life, their religion, their heritage, and basically live as a free people. Now, on the 27th of September, Azerbaijan, definitely fully supported by Turkey, started another war. It's more than 2 weeks we are watching hundreds and hundreds of people that are killed. They're killed on both sides. Civilians are bombarded.
Why is Turkey getting involved in this part of South Caucasus?
Well, let me just give you a question instead of answer. Why on earth Turkey was involved in Egypt? Why on earth Turkey is involved now in Libya? Why on earth Turkey is involved in Iraq? Turkey was claiming that they are supporting their ethnic brothers, Azeris. But their ethnic brothers go up to Central Asia, go to Mongolia, they go to north of China. So that means they are going to interfere anywhere there. Why on earth they got involved in Syria, a place with an ancient culture, and one of the first that have suffered there were Armenian communities. One of the first that have suffered there was Christian communities, because Turkey has also invaded the north of Syria. They speak about territorial integrity of Azerbaijan, but in the same time, they break the territorial integrity of many countries. Why are they creating tensions in Mediterranean with Greece now, with Cyprus, and so on and so forth? Turkey desires to establish itself as a regional power, and Turkey bullies everybody around. Coming into Caucasus, they want to say that they are there. They want to say they are a power there. They want to teach Armenians the lessons of Nagorno-Karabakh, telling Azeris, you cannot solve it out, we will help you to solve it out. They want to stay in Azerbaijan, and basically, by staying there, take control over international oil and gas pipelines. So then Europe will become a hostage of Turkey, and Central Asia, or Caspian region will become a hostage of that. But the most important, wherever they go, alone or bringing Islamic militants with them, basically they are there and they are destroying not only people's lives, but also ancient languages. As I said, like in Syria, destroying ancient Christian culture that was everywhere, including in the north of Syria.
What are the consequences, Mr. President, of not stopping Turkey's involvement in this conflict?
Well, not stopping Turkey in this conflict, you will get another Syria, but 10 times bigger, because you will get completely unstable Caucasus. you will get international pipelines controlled, or maybe even brutally controlled by Turkey. So if Turkey is not excluded from the picture, it will be very, very difficult to come to a peaceful settlement, i.e. through negotiations, and bring people back to the negotiation table of the Minsk group of OSCE. That means Turkey is the biggest obstacle now for peace process.
And to that point, Mr. President, do you see this has historically been viewed as an ethnic conflict? With the emergence of Turkey in this conflict, do you see this as now potentially becoming a religious war between Armenia, which is an ancient Christian nation, and Azerbaijan and Turkey, predominantly Muslim?
I would not call it that it will become a religious war, although Turkey is trying to bring these Islamic militants. They are all paid, they are mercenaries. But it is somehow a conflict of different civilizations, different approaches, different cultures. And it's also a conflict that basically, to be mild, is, or diplomatically, while Armenians in Nagorno-Karabakh, clearly they are fighting for their faith, for their culture, for their houses, for their proud history, for their children and grandchildren, for everything. But at the same time, while fighting now Azerbaijan and Turkey and the mercenaries, they're also fighting somehow for the security of Europe, for the security of the whole region, for the security of even Middle East, for the security of Central Asia, and even Russia and Iran. So these brave people are like the story of the David and the Goliath. They are facing an enormous enemy that wants to destroy a whole civilization, a culture, religion, and people.
So the Prime Minister of Armenia went on national television and referred to this conflict as a Turkish-Azerbaijani terrorist alliance. Mr. President, do you see it that way as well?
Well, what I see here is definitely, while we are fighting, people are fighting in Nagorno-Karabakh for their honor, for their history, for their culture. There is a new fight which is emerging there because of the mercenaries. And mercenaries are terrorists. They are Islamic terrorists. So from that point of view, I would say that we would like to appeal to international community, to everybody, to put pressure on Turkey that they will get out from Azerbaijan together with their mercenaries and terrorists. So Armenia and Azerbaijan, or Nagorno-Karabakh and Azerbaijan, can start a ceasefire and go ahead and negotiate a peaceful solution. Armenia was always for a peaceful solution. This war is not something that we wanted, never. This war is not something that people of Nagorno-Karabakh wanted. They are brave, they are fast, they are smart people. They want to develop their country, they want to be a part of international community. But this is a fight for their culture, for their communities, for their civilization, which is different what Turkey is bringing to the area.
Mr. President, what future do the Armenians in the territory face if it is overrun by Azerbaijan, Turkey, and these Islamists?
Well, if you ask Armenians in Nagorno-Karabakh or in Artsakh Republic, well, nobody there will even think about other alternative than victory. And victory for them is just defending your home. Until the last person, until the last one. And I can assure you, there's a huge number of volunteers from Armenia proper going to Nagorno-Karabakh. There are volunteers from worldwide, Armenians from different countries coming to join and to fight it, because again and again, it reminds now, with the involvement of Turkey, the genocide of Armenians that happened 100 years ago. And there's no one Armenian living in any country in the world, starting from Americas, coming to Europe, to Russia, anywhere in the world, that would like to see another genocide happening.
Mr. President, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast. I appreciate you coming on.
Thank you very much indeed.